Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Looking for it as Pleta's making his way in. Pleta is everywhere right now. Let's see where the Keen is going to... Oh, yes, of course he is. He presses Ghost and just starts walking around. Pleta not going to be able to find it. So Sponge getting to work on these bubs. Be able to get some work done there, and Canyon
now, but he's going to miss the window with the lane swap coming through here to grab him on the back. At least this should be Teddy getting some gold here with Ziggs left alone in a side lane with this lane swap. It's actually pretty smart here for DRX to actually get some additional gold onto Teddy here. Really cool macro play. They will have to give up the Dragon for this, but the Ziggs picking up also the Kevins. 6 Kevins on the Ziggs on a side that has no answer is actually a really big threat, and I don't think he's going to get into satchel range here, but he's getting close, and this is pretty scary. Now after 1330. But, I mean, this turret lives because of the Ziggs ult, and they actually might turn this into something.
Yeah, they're looking for Keen now, not able to get the stun, and he gets healed by Pays as well. The gold card comes in, Dawning Shadow down as well, and Rascal's not quite able to get it done. Pleta now running for the hills, but Chovy's going to catch up to him. Oh no! Sponge delivered, but the tower is still shooting. This is dangerous, but obviously not dangerous enough, especially when your Nautilus is as tanky as this.
But 2 turrets might go down for this. They bought at the winning plays, and I think they definitely overextended up there. But a mid-turret goes down for Teddy. Again, he has so much money in this game. He has almost 500 gold worth of plates, and Satab is going to get this bottom turret. So actually come in here and try to take this one away. Chovy doesn't have teleport.
Yeah, Canyon now looking for an option here, and he's just going to turn it. Pleta definitely is one of those. Does have a decent shield, but Canyon's going to close the gap. Picks up the kill onto the Pike now, as that's a lot of damage. In goes Sponge, he finds the kick, but Canyon turns it! He's got the shield from the passive, and that's 4-0 now for Gen.G. Satab grabs one back though onto Keen as DRX. They're sticking to it, but Lens is so incredibly tanky, and I don't even think Cassante can do enough Cassante things to help this one. Even the Rift Herald gets amongst it as the Emperor's Divide lands onto Teddy. He's a bit of a monster, but not enough. Canyon goes down because he was battling a turret here, and the Sand Soldier's getting very aggressive. Somehow Pleta, he's back here once again. The Dawning Shadow flash was very cute there from Pays, and they take down the turret as well. Pleta gets out with the help of the Blast Cone. Gen.G 6-2.
You don't have to look for picks. You don't have to look for burst onto single targets. Just play around your win con. Now they're going to try to desperately take this Dragon, but Tay doesn't have ult. He's not here.
And they are going to pull away. Chovy in the back of the pit now as Sponge just trying to take aggro off. Chovy already taking a lot of damage. The Malignant's Q does come through there as Keen throws out the gold card onto Rascal, who absorbs it. Oh, Dredgeline just barely missing as the Bone Skewer. That's going to land. And another Q, this one going wide from Satab. And Mantra going to be up very, very soon, though, as Teddy's waddling down. And this Drake, this one's going to be important. Soul Point is big as the Mega Inferno Bomb goes down. The Drake is secured by Lens. Supports and taking dragons this week.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
At this point in time. Yes, they have a scaling Ziggs, but the Karma is not going to get better, especially against this center composition. As Gen.G, they just pull themselves back. And it's just like the ease of execution advantage for Gen.G is also a huge thing, right? Like they can just play front to back, they can play sides, and they can get vision at any moment with the Destiny Gate as, oh dear, Teddy's dead.
Yeah, speaking of Destiny Gate, gold card, chain CC, so easy to pull it off when you have this much control after a group where you had to be ready to slow fight and win and start stacking them up as, oh boy.
Yep, there's a hook. Depth charge going to come down as well, and there is no Sponge for this fight. I have a feeling that this is just going to be Infernal Soul for Gen.G. Of course, knows that, and he is just going to back away. And so Bounty's on the Rift. Baron has been up and available for about 3 minutes time, and I think Gen.G, they might even go over there. As, all right, Satab's just really dead.
That was a mini game to see if we get the kill. Pays will play now because Satab isn't here. And Teddy, I mean, he's got ult, but even with these 2 items, he just doesn't do enough alone.
All right, how much is it going to take to kill Lehens? Do they even kill Lehens? As the Baron is going down as well. Who's going to die first, Lehens or the Baron? It'll be the Baron. And Lehens then dies immediately afterwards. But I think that his sacrifice will not be in vain.
No, certainly not. I do not think they mind it even slightly.
No, as Canyon is going to get spotted, but just does so much damage to Bleder as Rascal also in trouble. Chovy and his Sand Soldiers are just obliterating this Cassante. I have seen tankier looking Cassantes, I'm not going to lie to you, as now Pays is ganking. This is pretty cathartic for a center, let's be honest. Because you're much more used to just being punched a whole lot of
cool, but the second you lose that one fight, I mean, they just are playing, ping pong with your champions. You don't want to be the ball.
Well, max range hook is going to connect there as Sponge once again going to go down. Lahen's also probably going to go down as he decides that he'll accept the outcome, as Keen is just destroying structures, as TF absolutely loves to do. This inhibitor turret going to go down as well as Chovy looks for the angle. Gold card flies in as Satab just blows up. Cinders fly everywhere, and Gen.G base broken in 2 places. 25 minutes looks to be the timer for this game to be over.
Yeah, I mean, single target damage is insane, as you can see, and there's just so many different ways to lock people down. And as you mentioned, Rascal's not even that tanky, so even he's not going to last.
Chovy flashes in, he finds the Emperor's Divide on 2. More explosions as these cinders erupt onto the rift, and Cassante also going to go down. Somehow it's Chovy that gets that kill, and then limps away with 100 health. Then, will they be able to get over there and maybe steal it with a Mega Inferno Bomb? Who knows? Kickback does come on through there as Keen looks to try and get out. It's not going to work, but it's also not going to work for Sponge. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. Chovy also just splitting as these Nexus turrets in trouble. And Satab, that's 1 auto attack from a Sand Soldier.
Chovy voted no. He said the Elder's not going to spawn before I kill the Nexus. He wants to end it while also threatening the Nexus turrets.
Yeah, Bone Skewer going to go wide there as DRX still fishing for any opportunity.
75 seconds on the Elder. Atlas is going to be close.
Well, I mean, the Elder might spawn, but I just don't know whether it's going to get any attention. That's all I'm thinking. As Sponge, oh no, he is going to get snared. Will survive for the moment as Lahan's a brick wall as another kick does come down. It's Pays that's the target. All Out is going to be executed, and Pays just going to flash away. Manages to, in fact, get the kill onto the Cassante, and I think that really does spell how this game is going for DRX, as Chovy is tanking Mega Inferno Bombs and will eventually explode into 1,000 cinders. The Nexus should do the same thing, though, as Keen, he gets to be in the picture. The Destiny Gate does come through, and now he just gets to stand and play bodyguard as this Nexus will be taken down. Gen.G, I mean, I think it was a really good attempt from DRX, but Gen.G just too good in the end.
Yeah, I mean, Elder, 24 seconds to go. They won the race.
Oh,
no. But yeah, it was a very, very one-sided affair. The second that third dragon fight went poorly, let's say, for DRX, so they just were not ready to set up for that. They were walking in, well, they didn't have enough vision. Gen.G punished them there, and that was the moment where...
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.